My name is Elena Gorshinin.
And my name's Olivia Duver.
And this is WJAG-TV with your weekly school news. When Trump was running for president, he promised his supporters that he would build a wall along the southern border of the U.S. In an attempt to follow through with his plans, Trump requested funding from Congress for the construction of the wall. However, a disagreement arose over the amount of funding he would receive for the wall. On December 22, 2018, Trump ordered a government shutdown until his request of funding was met. Trent Dennison has a rundown of the current status of the shutdown.
With all this news and talk about the government shutdown, it can be kind of hard to understand just what is going on. What is a government shutdown? A government shutdown is when all non-essential government agencies' workers are furloughed or on temporary leave during federal budget disputes in Congress. Agencies affected by the shutdown include the TSA, FDA, SNAP or food stamps, federal courts, federal museums, national parks, oil and gas drilling, and Washington, D.C. Agencies not affected include Medicare, Medicaid, and Obamacare, Social Security, disability checks and veterans benefits, getting a passport, and U.S. Postal Service. The shutdown stems from Trump's wall proposal, where he asked for $5.6 billion in funding. In December 2018, the Senate already approved an appropriation bill without wall funding, but because of the lack of wall funding, Trump announced that he would not approve the bill. As a result, the House proposed a bill with wall funding, but was not approved by Senate. Now in 2019, with a Democratic majority in the House signed the bill without funding for the wall that Senate approved earlier. But Trump kept his promise to not approve the bill. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is also blocking Senate from voting on the bill unless there is wall funding. Why does Trump want the wall? Trump wants the wall to make it harder for illegal immigrants to come over from the Mexican-American border. Critics of his plan say that his idea for the wall is too much like a fence, which there is already one throughout most of the border. Critics also say that the shutdown is doing more economic harm than if the wall were to have been built. How does this affect you? If you or a family member work for one of the federal agencies that are shut down, they may be without pay until the shutdown is done. Thankfully, though, tax returns will be still filed, as the IRS is bringing in workers to file tax returns during the shutdown. As of January 23, 2019, the shutdown will have lasted 32 days, the longest any shutdown has lasted in U.S. history. Effects of the shutdown include piling trash, unkempt parks, food stamps running out, and TSA workers skipping on work. At this point, it's a game of chicken. Either the Democrats approve the wall funding, or Trump and McConnell step back. But right now, it's the American citizens that are the losers here.
Check out the news online for more updates of the shutdown.
Cedar Shoals Beta Club holds 2 blood drives each year. For those interested in donating, here's more information from Haviva Saltz with a recap of last semester's blood drive.
How you feeling?
Good, actually. We'll see when I stand up, though.
On Tuesday, October 30th, Cedar Shoals held one of its 2 annual blood drives.
I sponsor Beta Club, and for as long as I've been here, Beta Club has done the blood drive.
I'm helping to sign people in, and then when they're done giving blood, I give them snacks. We had pretty good turnout this year, so we're really happy about that.
I just gave blood.
How did it feel?
It was fine. It felt like there was a little bit of pressure on my arm, like it was pinching, but other than that, it was fine.
I just donated blood for the first time to the Red Cross. It wasn't that bad at all. The worst part is the finger prick, so just be ready for that. Everyone here involved today was really nice to me. Made me feel made me feel less nervous about donating for the first time. It went by really fast, actually.
It was a pretty positive experience. I had really nice people helping me out. They just talked me through it and told me that everything was gonna be all right. which was a great thing, I guess. My blood is good enough to be donated to anyone who could use it. That's why I mentioned that it was positive blood, even though it's negative. I had to do a different procedure in which they take the blood, and it kind of burnt when they had put my plasma back in.
So why should people donate their blood?
Right now, because of the hurricane in South Georgia, they had to cancel a lot of blood drives. So it was really important that we have this one and that it be a success.
When I was a kid, I needed a blood transfusion, so I thought I would try and give back, give some blood, help save a life.
I know my blood is going to be given to people who need it, so I feel really good. Thanks, Red Cross.
The next blood drive is on February 7th. All students 16 or older are encouraged to donate blood. If you're interested, please see Ms. Simpfer for a permission slip.
Running track takes a lot of practice and dedication. However, despite requiring a lot of hard work, the team members still have fun through the bonds they create over the seasons of training together. One way they've done so is by giving each other nicknames. Roro Jamul went to find out how this, among other things, makes their bond stronger.
The Cedar Shoals track team is one of the school's best performing athletic divisions. It of course has to do with the athletes, but it may run a little deeper than that. What they have is shown through little things, like what they call each other.
We're welcomed by the nicknames, basically. Like, if they see you and you do something crazy, like, they're going to instantly give you a nickname.
It's easy to remember their name. There's too many of them to name to remember, and it's just easy. And whatever fit their character, that's what their personality is, what we used to go.
My nickname is Big Nasty.
Bobblehead.
My nickname is Rudy.
My nickname is Beast. My nickname is AC.
EC.
Chatterbox.
It's Hurdle Kid.
I got my nickname because whenever I run and I get tired, my head starts to go like this.
Apparently I talk too much. I don't think so, but Brooke thought so.
I get my name AC because I went to Athens Christian.
I got my nickname because I'm from Elberton, Georgia, and you know what I'm saying, EC, Elbert County.
And the way I got it was from the Cosby Show. It was like a little girl named Rudy, and so yeah, if like you compare our baby pictures, like we look just alike.
I was a hurdler in 9th and 10th grade, and that was my only really event in 9th grade, so I got Hurdle Kid.
My favorite memory of the team is like whenever we run 4x4 like I just always feel like we're always like out there cheering each other on. It's like a really exciting event for me.
Probably our bus rides, especially with Mike on the bus. One of the funniest bus rides.
My favorite memory was 2017. We won state. And just nothing I've ever seen before.
Yeah, we went to state, and Big Nasty or Aaliyah, we tried to prank the team.
For these athletes, teamwork comes naturally.
Everybody on the same page, everybody working hard, pushing each other to work hard.
It's just like a family out here, and everyone encourages each other.
Oh, we just start yelling at each other. We just, we gotta tighten up. We got a brand uphold. So, like, if one person falls, they reflect on the whole team.
Well, track is really more of a, like, it's a team sport, especially when it comes to the 4x1s and the 4x4s. If one person doesn't put their all into it, then somebody has to back up that person. We always been a team to where if we're finna go to compete, everybody's finna put their all into it 100%, and we're finna go out here and dominate.
I cannot run one event without like Big Nasty out here running, screaming, "Go, Jordan!" I always can count on someone or Rudy to be out there screaming for me.
We're always working with each other. We're always pushing each other. Like we never leave each other out.
We make sure we keep all of them together. We don't separate them as far as just like who's of elite versus who's not good. So we give all of them the same attention.
We're just goofy. We can't take nothing serious. We're a goofy team.
Like, we're still kids, so we have fun.
We see each other as family. We're all close. We all play around, just like to laugh, have fun. And when it's time to get serious, we go to business.
It's a brother-sisterhood.
You perform better when you're in a team. And if you don't have that chemistry, if you don't have that love in your team, then you're not gonna feel good about what you're doing. And you can love a sport, but that team, it just make the workout go by faster.
The bond of a team is more powerful than you'd think. It's helped our track team reach above and beyond. This is Roro Jamul signing out.
Now to sports.
This is Bram Johnson reporting for WJAG-TV, and we've had an exciting past couple of weeks in sports with more to come. Before winter break, Jamal Boyd, safety, and Cam Hudson, wide receiver, both signed to Tennessee Tech University.
It feels like a relief, like stress being taken on my shoulder. Like I finally know where I'm going. Like before this, I was like stressed out all the time.
To me, it's just a dream come true. I mean, it's a lot of stress off my chest, but it's something that I always want to do. So it feels amazing.
We got that chemistry, so we had to keep that going, and like they're my brother, so like why I wouldn't like rather play with nobody but him. Now I just had moved up here. I had just moved up here. As soon as when I moved up here, he was like the first person I was talking to, like my first friend. And ever since then, we just been.
What I'm excited about is Tennessee Tech. They did a great job recruiting. They're getting a lot of new, like big recruits. So next year, looking forward to having a great season with the new freshmen coming in. It's going to be fine up there. What drew me in that was my first and only offer, and that was my first and only offer. And the way they talked to me, they treated me like family. I felt comfortable there, so I committed in the summertime. And I signed early.
Like he said, I had 4 offers, but out of the 4, like they felt more like at home. Like I know I could see myself there, and so they just made me.
In other news, hoops season is in full swing. The basketball boys team has started off the season with a current record of 10-11 and is getting ready for a challenging next few games. This weekend is a big weekend for Jaguar basketball with matchups against Buford High School beginning Friday night at 7 with the girls team and 8:30 for the boys. Saturday is the big rematch at home against Clark Central, girls at 2 and guys at 3:30. Come out and support the team.
How does it feel to be playing varsity your freshman year?
It was a shocking moment.
Do you feel a lot of pressure to perform on varsity?
It ain't pressure me at all. I just get out there and play.
What are your long-term goals for the team coming years?
At least win state 1 year. By working hard in class, working hard on the court, stay at it.
How do you feel about the upcoming Buford and Central games?
The upcoming Buford and Central games, tough games. We're going to play our hearts out, we're going to win.
There's also upcoming swimming events to come out and support. There are only 2 meets left for swimming this year, both at the Ramsey Center on January 26th and February 1st.
I've been swimming for 5 years. Backstroke is my best stroke. My goals are to get faster and just have a better spirit. My goals for the team are to become closer and just better overall. I think I could really use my arms more and just become faster. My goals for next year are to have more girls and a bigger team to support each other.
That's all for sports this week. See you Saturday. Go Jags!
Once again, my name is Elena.
And my name's Olivia.
And this has been WJAG-TV with your weekly school news.